Hello, Floss Tube. This is Sammy or Sam, and I am back with a recap of May 31st or May Stitch Mania. And before I left for San Antonio, which I just came back Saturday, I did a little short video that did from 1 to 13, no, 1 to 12, days 1 to 12. I drove 26 hours and for the 13th and the 14th. So by the time I stopped for the evening on both days, I was not willing to stitch. Too tired. So I had to play a little bit of catch up on some of those days, and I managed to get everything started, all 31. Sorry, except one. One I had an issue with because I had no black fabric, and I tried to find some while I was out in San Antonio, and neither Michael's nor Joann's had 14 count, 16 count, anything like that. I even went to the Tinsmith's Wife in Comfort, Texas, and they only carry linen. So I couldn't get it there either. I did get some pretty flosses, but I didn't manage to get anything other than that there. So let's start off. I'm a total wreck. The hair is not the greatest and no makeup, and I'm getting ready for another trip, which we're leaving Friday to go see our son Eric in Lafayette, Indiana. And then from there, we're going to Gatlinburg, where Kevin and I got married originally 25 years ago. And we have a timeshare there that we stay at every other year. So that'll be fun. That'll be relaxing, I hope. Although I am taking projects with me. Today also, I will be showing a little bit of my quilting. It'll be at the complete end, so if you're not interested in quilting, you can just turn me off at that point. But here we go. I finished, as you know from the last video, I finished May 1st and 2nd, so the little bags are empty. I am going to keep these for next year because they're already labeled with dates and everything, and they didn't get wrecked. And I've put the all of the patterns that I started for the 1st through the, what was it, the 12th, either in the pile for Christmas in July or in the Halloween projects, or then the regular projects are just going to go in this little bin that I have for the May stuff that we did. So without further ado, we'll go on to May 13th. Some of these I had time, some of these I did not have a lot of time and did not get much done. So May 13th was, I'm sorry, I have to put my glasses on. May 13th was Halloween, Rest in Peace. Let me put it right there. Okay. And this is all I got done. Just the start of the sun there. And even that's quite a bit. You know what I'm realizing? And this is on 16 count beige. And even this little bit of amount takes a lot of time. I just don't realize, I guess, because I haven't been doing this for a long time and I've just started up again, that this stitching takes a while. So that's what I got done for that. Was the catch up that I was doing. The 14th is a Lizzie Kate Flip It blocks with a charm, and it's this one here. Isn't that cute? It's a nice little, that'll go in the Halloween bin after I show you all this stuff. And I got done this much. That's all I got done. What part is that? Oh, that's the bottom of the house, so I'm upside down. Yeah, that goes this way. See, because it's the bottom of the house there, where all the little the pumpkins go. So that's what I got done for that one. Let's see. Next is One Stitch at a Time by Tiny Modernist. And again, oh, this stuff takes a lot of time. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys are seeing that forward or backwards. I'm seeing it backwards on my screen, so maybe you're seeing it forwards, hopefully. And all I got done is this ball of yarn, or started anyway. Again, a lot of stitching. There are 3 different hues in there. So, and this one is on 14 count. Excuse me. May 16th is something I'm doing for the hubby. And he loves, this is Hinsight Mini Block Poker. And it comes with the charms that go with it. That's that one there. And I got the whole frame done. The whole frame. So now I just have to put the letters and then attach the charms. That was a lot of work, people. Believe it or not, a lot of work. And it's on 16 count as well. Okay. The charms are really cute. There's the little charms. Clubs and the diamonds and hearts. And what's the other one? Oh, and then a set of cards. Okay. I'm trying to do this quickly so I don't take up too much of your time. Next is one that I really liked, Love Wine. And I liked this. I'm going to put it in my dining room with our wine. And, oops, that's the pattern. Can't show you that. This is how much I got done. Spent a lot of time on this one. This is quite a bit of work there. The letters go fast, and the blocks of stuff is, this is on 16 count as well. The blocks, lots of stitching, lots and lots of stitching. It's amazing to me. I know you guys that have been doing it for a while are not that amazed, but I can't believe it. This, I didn't get a whole lot done. I guess I had something I was having to do that day, but I managed to get a few stitches of it. This is a Mill Hill Winter Cheer, and it's a little snowman, and it goes on that perforated paper, but I don't like perforated paper. I can't tell you why. I don't know. I just don't like it. So that's all I got done. It's the top of his, or the bottom. Maybe it's the bottom. I think it goes this way. Yep, it's the bottom of him, with the little snowman cup. But at least I got something started. Got it started. Next, oh, I love this, and I'm going to hang it over our bar downstairs. And it's not hard. It's just a lot of stitching and a lot of counting. And it's on 14 count, and I just didn't count correctly from the bottom to the top. So I'm a little bit off, and I'm going to have to play with this. It's, which one is it? Witch's Brew Pub. I think it's the first one, the top one. That I'm doing. I'm going to do both. I'm going to do that one too, but I'm doing this one first. And I've got this great green mottled fabric, and this is the bottom. I started down here, and then I moved up, and then over, and see how close I am to the top? There is no way I can make anything out of this. I can't put it in a frame. I can't make a pillow out of it. So what I'm going to do, that is the tippy top of the fabric. I am going to put it in a tray, like a serving tray, a little wooden serving tray, which I did buy some. I'll show you those at Hall. And I'm going to cut it like real close around the whole thing, and then I think I'm gonna put resin over it and seal it with resin onto the tray, onto the bottom of the tray, and then I can just lean it up against the the back of the wall on the ledge that I have downstairs. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not good at counting on these things. I make lots of mistakes, which doesn't make me happy, but you gotta get creative then and kind of figure out what you're gonna do with it. I'll get better as I go. Next one, this one that was May 19th. This is May 21st, and it's Country Cottage Needleworks, and it is Afternoon in London. I had started, let's see if I can get this level here. I had started Afternoon in Paris, and then I saw London, and I got London, and this one is on a gray. I forget what color gray it was. Don't remember what color gray it is, sorry. But this is how much I got done. I got quite a bit done on this one. Must have had a good day to stitch. But that's the beginnings of London on a gray background. Paris is on a blue mottled with white background. And then the next one, May 20th. This is on black 16 count 16 count Cosmo. Let's see. I think it is. Yes, 16 count Cosmo. And I really like it. I like it better than the Ada. It's Ada, but it's Cosmo. It's just a nicer weave or something, and it's softer, but I like it better. I think I'm just gonna have to get Cosmo all the time instead of the regular Ada 14 count. But this is the pattern, and it's a Scorpio. Stitch the whole. It's Satsuma Street. Very colorful. And it's for Scorpios, and I'm a Scorpio, in case I didn't mention that before. And this is how much I got done. And a great stitch on this fabric. I love this fabric. Easy for me to see the holes. I don't know why. It's just easier that I've done it. Well, here's the next thing that I've done on 18 count Ada, or sorry, 14 count Ada. And it just didn't, I had such a hard time seeing through the black for some reason. And with the Cosmo, no problem at all. It was very weird. And that was a smaller count. The Cosmo is a 16 count, and the Ada I used for this, oh, this is the one that I didn't get to finish because I couldn't find, sorry, I was wrong, because I couldn't find black, but it's a Trucking Along November. And I don't know, maybe I'll put it on something other than black, but this is what I was supposed to do. And I just could not find any fabric to save my soul. Okay, next one is Afternoon in Rome. Country Cottage Needleworks. Here's the Rome. These are so pretty. So now I've got Paris, London, and Rome. And I bought those because on our 20th anniversary, we went to Europe and we went to Paris, London, and Rome. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to have, you know, a little bit of something there that we did. And this I did on a yellow background, because it's always sunny in Rome, maybe. But this is how far I got. I got pretty far. That's a big building. And these little things over here are 2 tires for a little moped or bicycle or whatever's on that. I can't remember now. But that's how much I got done. And it is on a very pale yellow. And it's 16 count. 16 count. Okay. The next one is one bag, but it's for 3 different days because I'm doing three of the projects on here. I'm doing the monthly trios, January, February, and March for Waxing Moon Design. I'm going to be doing all 3 of those little puppies. So each day I worked on a different one, and I will show you. I got the frames almost on all of them done. Oops, oops, oops. And I used Weeks Dye Works for the January. I've got just that little bitty piece that I didn't make it all the way around on that one. I must have cut my time short. Oh, I did something wrong. That's maybe why I have to fix it. Yep, this is one that I had to fix. I made a mistake. Almost forgot. And then February's, I did change the colors. I used Weeks Dye Work Amethyst. Isn't that pretty? It's almost close to my hair. A little bit. More in the blues than the red. And it was supposed to be, oh, I don't know. I'm not going to bother you with that stuff. But I did use amethyst instead of a red, which is what they had here. I'm not into the pinks. I avoid pink like the plague. So I went from the reds and pinks to the purples, which I used amethyst. And that one I finished the frame completely, all the way around. Again, a lot of stitching. Unbelievable. And then for March, I did change again the color. It was a darker green, and I didn't have the floss, so I just switched it to what I bought out there is Lucky, and it's greens. Isn't that pretty? Has that moving so to, no, okay, but you can kind of tell. But anyway, this is, I got all of that one done. Okay, so that was 3 days worth of stitching, one each day. I will be finishing those hopefully soon. Got lots of projects now with all 31 days working on stuff. Lots of projects to work on. Okay, the next one is ink circles for May 27th. And I am doing the bottom one, that big one there. There are 3 different ways to do it, but I'm going to do this one. I just like the colors. I started with the black because I didn't have the other colors. So I figured, well, I'll just start doing the black. And then I'll fill in with the color. So that's all I got done on that one. Lots of counting, people. Lots of counting. Unbelievable. That's not my favorite thing, is all the counting. So I do like blocks of color more so than all of that, which is what the next one is. May 28th, I got Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet. She did cross stitch this one, and there we go. Nice big blocks of color. And I had most of the threads for those, so I started at the bottom left, and I got all of that done, and that is a lot, let me tell you. This is the beginnings of the S, and then this is the bottom of the sewing machine. Quite a bit done on that one, and it's 14 count. Is it 14 count? It looks smaller for some reason. Might be 16. I roll all mine up. I just like doing that. Fits better in the sleeve here. And it doesn't get wrinkles. The next one is May 29th. And this one is a Shannon Christine design. And it's called Feeling Very Frosty, or Frosty. Isn't that cute? I love snowmen. I collect snowmen. That's why I picked this pattern. And this is on 14 count Ada in a mottled blue. And I started down at the bottom. I didn't have a lot of time that day, so I did start at the bottom with the little banner and the snowflake. that. That's May 29th. Now we've got May 30th, and this one is Pumpkin Patch Welcome by Marnick Designs. And this one is it's not that hard, okay? But the pumpkin is a pain because it has this pumpkin over here. It has a lot of half stitches, which I'm not crazy about, to make all the curves and stuff in the pumpkin and his eyes and whatnot. So I'm really not crazy about that one. And I tried to do the pumpkin, but I just got frustrated with all those quarter stitches and stopped. That's how much I got done. That's the middle inside of the pumpkin. The colors are gorgeous. I mean, for the pumpkin, these are the colors for the pumpkin. Are those pretty? Yep. Don't mind the colors, just don't like doing all the quarter stitches or half stitches. Not half. Would it be half stitch or quarter stitch? Where you go over half of the one cross, one little square, and you do just a half of that square. I think it's a color. Half stitch. Maybe it's a quarter stitch. I don't know. It's been a while. And then the last one, last but not least, is May 31st, and it's a Christmas one, so it'll go in the Christmas bin. This one is called Gnome for Christmas, and it's another Shannon Christine design. Very cute. Gnomes are in this year, it seems. Lots of gnome patterns. So that's the one I'm doing, and I put it on 16 count Ada copper called Copper Penny. Copper Penny. And that's how much I got done. I got the C done and the whole little part on the bottom in white, and then I got to go back and do the red part, and then go up from the word Christmas to gnome, and the biggest gnome over on this side. Oh, sorry. So there we go. I left a tag on there so I could tell you what the fabric was, because I forget. Crazy. Okay, so that's all of May 31st, and let's see, what else did I have? I did have some haul. Let me see what I've got here. Oh, I bought some polyfill, a little bag of polyfill to do some finishes. I also bought this to do finishes. Isn't that pretty? I gotta paint it and all that, and then I'll put something up here. Maybe my my houses that I'm doing for Country Needleworks. Then I bought this that I could also put something on. They've got like note tags and stuff for it, but I think I can put something nice on. It's metal, and I bought some magnets to attach so that I can put it on there. That's the other wall hanging that I bought. Then I got some fabric I ordered while I was out in San Antonio. I got from 123 Stitch different pieces because I just really didn't know what they looked like in person, so I wasn't sure. That's one thing I don't like about ordering online is I'm very much a touchy-feely type. I have to see it, I have to touch it, I have to look at it. I don't like buying stuff online for that reason, especially colored things. The first one is 16 count Monster Mash Ada. Isn't that pretty? I've got some stuff I can put on that for Halloween. Then the next one is 16 count Lagoon is the color. It shows up pretty good. I don't know if you guys are seeing the colors, but I'm seeing it pretty well on this end. That looks pretty good. The next one is 16 count Lagoon, but in a larger piece at 12 by 17. A little bit bigger. And there's a few things I could put on that as well. And this one is Eek, 16 count Eek, 12 by 17 piece. And it's really cool. These were just little odds and ends, I guess, that I decided I was going to try it and see what they look like. There were others that I wanted, but they were out of. This is a bigger piece. It's a 17 by 25. I guess that's a fat quarter, maybe. 16 count Icon. This beautiful blue. Oh, that's big. Isn't that pretty? I like the modeling in there. And that was the fabric I got. 16 counts, all 16 counts. 16 counts, hard to find. I mean, I have tissues. Unless you order them from people that will make it for you that way, I can't find the darn thing anywhere. Okay. The other thing I got was Christmas in the Kitchen. I bought this pattern, and it's designed by Misty Purcell. Isn't that just cute? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Snowman again. Yeah, I like snowmen. I also got a Shannon Christine design called Teapot House, because I collect teapots. And that is just so pretty. Not crazy about the pinks, but maybe I can do something with that. Like the pink roses, I can turn into some other color. They could be purple tea roses. I've seen those. Then I bought the Waxing Moon Designs Bittersweet Trio, like for fall, I believe. The little squirrel on the pumpkin and the fox is so cute. And then the crow on the, all with sunflowers. Love those. And I like the little leaves in the corner of the pattern of the frame for each one. Again, I'll probably start with the frames and do that first. Less counting that way. Then I went to, I was in Oklahoma, and I went to Silver Needle real quick because I was doing a lot more quilting while I was there. I was visiting my friend Barbie in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Well, she's not in Tulsa, but she's outside of Tulsa. And we were doing paper piecing, foundation paper piecing, and I needed some help with that because I'm not real good at it. I have never done that before, and she helped me with that. I'll show you that a little bit later. I finally found this. I was looking all over the place, couldn't get it, and it's Autumn Lane. Love those two. Autumn Lane, Autumn Town. I really wanted to stitch this. I love it, love it, love it. I couldn't get the green that they said on their floss tube, but I found this while I was at 1, 2, 3 stitch, and I think this will work pretty good. And this is 16 count. Oh, it doesn't have a color. Darn, doesn't have a color on there. But I've got this, and I just have to get the the floss, and I'm all set to go. And I will put that in with my other stuff for the fall. Next, I bought Stitchy Stars, Boo to You. That's Stitching with the Housewives, Chelsea and Priscilla. Another one, again, snowmen. Love snowmen. Hello Winter. I love that one. I don't know about all this black mail. I'm gonna have to get a lot of Cosmo. A lot of Cosmo black. Also, since I started doing the monthly trio houses, I figured I'd keep going, or not houses, but the monthly trio waxing moon designs. I bought April, May, and June. So I'll have the whole set. That probably won't be started till next year. July, August, and September. So I gotta tilt it a little bit so you don't get a, there we go. July, August, September. I like Septembers. And then I like all these. October, November, and December. Love those. Those are really cute. Love the owl. Okay. And what else did I get? Oh, I did get some Cosmo after the fact. This was in June that I bought this on my way to Barbie's, or not when I was at Barbie's. So this is the Cosmo 16 count black. Now I'll have it to use. Okay. Also got the Main Street different buildings, and this was Country Cottage Needleworks, Main Street Coffee Shop, Main Street Grocery. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put this all on one big piece or if I'm going to do them separately. I need to find the other ones. Main Street Bakery, Main Street Art Gallery, okay. Main Street Dress Shop. Maybe I should put it all on one piece. I don't know. They look kind of cute separate too. What do y'all think? One piece or separate? Oh, I forgot to look. Main Street Post Office. They're also nice and brightly colored. Main Street Cafe. Very cute. And Main Street Bookstore. Gotta have a bookstore in there. Love to read. I read constantly when I'm not stitching or quilting, which takes up much of my time. Then I bought a couple of small, like, sale stuff. This one is Woof from Flip It, Lizzie Kate. Cute. And then this one is Welcome Friends, Lizzie Kate Snippet. Birdhouses. And I also bought the sampler of the month for January because I didn't have that one. And I think I'm doing the March one or February, one of the two. I can't remember now. Too many stitching going on. Too much stitching going on. So I'm thinking these will be my next year's May starts, all of these. And what else did I get? I also got these cute little pins that I can put in cushions for Halloween and for fall. Because I will have a bunch of pin cushions. And I think that's it. That's it for all. No, I've got some other things that I got to finish things with. Put this back in here so it's not all over the place. Ooh, that made a loud noise, didn't it? Okay. Then I also bought lots more DMC needles because I put them in all my stuff, so I don't have to go looking for a needle. This one, it's a little board flip out. I got this at Michael's on sale. Isn't that cute? It's like a little chalkboard type thing, but it's on both sides. If I take off all this stuff. And it was on sale for half off, so I couldn't pass it up. I can put some of the the Boo to You and all that stuff that's on black backgrounds might look good on that. And then I found this also half off, and it's a nice little, I can put something right here in place of that, and I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. I might just paint that all white so that it's got a solid background. I'm not sure yet, but that was another little purchase on sale. I try and find everything on sale because boy, this can get expensive, people. And remember I was telling you about that waxing moon design that I messed up, and was it waxing moon? I bought these trays. It's a set of trays. I think it was $5 for both of them. But see how they go in? I was thinking I could put that piece right here on the ground, glue it down, tack it down somehow, and then put the resin, clear resin over it to protect it and keep it down forever. So this was I bought this because I had that idea, and I got the resin idea from Steel City Stitchers, Jody, which she started doing a resin. She tried it and she liked it for some stuff, but mostly her own stuff because it is expensive and it's hard. It's not an easy type of a process. So that's what I'm going to do for those. And then, oops, I bought, sorry, I put it on the floor out of the way and then I couldn't pick it up. Then I bought, also with a possibility of doing a resin coverage, these. Because I have a project that I'm working on that says cross stitch, or is it quilting? Quilting, and I can put it on there and then hang it like that. So I bought 2 of them just in case. I don't know. Again, they were on sale. I got these all in Texas while I was in Texas. I bought some other stuff too, but that's mostly for finishings and things, so that doesn't really count. Look at that. What else have I got here? I've got my, okay, I did work on some other pieces. Oops, sorry. While I was there, besides the stuff I had. I worked on this Hindsight? Is that how you say it? Hindsight? The kitchen one. But I totally changed up the colors because my sister, this is for my sister, and the sister's colors are red in the kitchen. She likes red. So I'm using, I almost got all of it, all the border done. Almost got all the border done. And I'm using Color and Cotton Dracula. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Love it. We both like vampires, so that's one of the reasons I used the Dracula thread. And again, I roll them up so that it's easier. They give you all of the little charms that go with it. A grater and spatula, and what else is in there? All kinds of little kitchen items. A cookbook and a pan and a mixer. Huh, cute. So that's what I'm making for her. Those go really fast once you get past the border. Once the border is done, it moves a lot. Oops, I forgot to put that in there. It moves a lot quicker. So those should be able to get done a lot quicker. Then, let's see. Did I get these out there? No. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. So that is all I have for you for the stitching for May, everything in May. I haven't stitched a lot since I've gotten back Saturday. I did something to my back. I twisted or um, when I was quilting. When I was quilting, I was sitting at a spot and I was sewing here and then turning and ironing, and so I was doing this constantly. And I hurt something in my back, and oh my God, it's just killing me. So I haven't done a lot, and I've been trying to get house things done while I'm home, because we leave again on Friday, this Friday, like I said, going down to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And so that is the story for what is going on. Now to the quilting portion. It's going to be very fast. I just want to show you the paper piecing that I'm doing and what's all involved with this paper piecing. There are steps that you have to do for each piece that you attach. So, but it's coming out really pretty, really pretty. This is the first block, and it's that star. The background here behind the star is going to be the same on all the blocks, but the stars are going to be different fabrics of green and purple. Isn't that gorgeous? I'll try and get up close, but so you can see the fabric. This is what the back looks like. This is the hard part. This is what you have to follow. There are 4 different pieces of paper, and you stitch each little square here, and then you take all the squares and put them together to make this. But all the points are perfect. They all are. That's what paper piecing does. It makes it like a perfect piece. So that's the first star that I made with it. This is the second one. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the purples. And as long as the other piece has green, that's all I need. This one's even sparkly, shiny a little bit. Okay, and then the third one so far is this one. A little bit of stained glass in the purple, and then the sparkly green. And I've been making other partners of greens and red, or greens and reds. She likes red. Greens and purples. And it's going to be a queen size quilt when I'm done. And I'm going to try and quilt it myself and see how it goes. It's going to be a while. Like I said, lots of work involved in this. Lots of work. So that is all I have today. I am going to be in Gatlinburg. I'm taking my sewing machine. I'm working on something I started 2 years ago when I went to Gatlinburg. I had started making a strip quilt in purples and black and white. And this is for me. And I put it down on the floor. I did all the squares. I did 20 squares. I put them on the floor in a pattern, and it looked too small. So I said, oh boy. So I went back to the quilt store out there, and I bought more of the pieces of fabric that I needed as backing for the strip quilt. I had all the other stuff, but I needed more of those, and it was toward the end of the trip anyway. So I brought them home intending to finish it, and never did. So my other 20 pieces I will finish, spread them out on the floor, put them together, put them in rows, and hopefully get them at least the top of the quilt sewn together and finished this trip along. And I'm also going to take along my some stitching to do. I don't know which ones yet, but stuff that I can like work on and not have to think about. And my husband wants to go hiking, but I don't know because of my back. I'm gonna try, but we'll see. And that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all the projects I started and make you think about maybe using or starting some of them. That Autumn Town, maybe I'll take that Autumn Town. I really want to start that one. That is so pretty. Or other things that I need to finish. I should take things that I need to finish with me. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I won't start another one until I get at least 5 things finished. That's my goal. I have to finish 5 more things before I can start Autumn Town. And I've got a quilt project. I've got stitch projects I'm taking. I've got a book that's going with me. And all the other things that have to be done before we leave. So, saying that, I hope you enjoyed the video. When I get back, maybe I can do another video and show you my progress with what I'm taking with me. I also wanted to, I've got a little quilt here that I'm almost done with. It's a child's quilt or a baby quilt. I don't know which one you are. And I can't show you completely because it's big. Not super big, but I don't know if you're seeing this, but they're little penguins and they're so cute. This is the back. Very flowery, very bright. I just have to do the binding all the way around. I was going to do the binding in a black all the way around. So that's what's left to do on that one. And then there's one. I'm going to go out of the picture just for a second here. I will still talk to you while I'm not very far. I have another quilt that I did finish completely. Oh. And let's see if I can move the chair over and show it to you. This is a lap quilt. And it's very, oh, I can't get it all the way up there. There we go. And this is the back. And this is the binding. Isn't that cool binding? It's also in the blocks. I put this little piece right here around the blocks. That's what all the blocks look like. That was an early project a few years ago. Love this little lap quilt. Okay. And that is all for today. I keep saying that and keep showing you more. Sorry. But I have to get on with what I have to do here at home. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back and check on what I'm going to be doing later. I have more projects coming, not more projects, more patterns coming in. I ordered some Mirabilias that I'm going to get when I get back. They should be here by then. And, my Santas. That's going to end up being a quilt. I've got 20 Santas that have been started. I think I showed those to you before, but I've been working on little bits and pieces here and there. So we'll see. And thank you for joining me. Join me again. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hearts, all that good stuff. I am looking at the comments. I appreciate all your comments. I just don't know how to send things back and do everything that I need to do yet. I'm still learning all this stuff. So hopefully I'll get my head wrapped around what I need to do to answer you lovely people and be able to do that as well. Thank you, and till later. Bye.